4 meme coins, 1 gaming coin, and 1 AI coin. We can see that in particular meme coins and AI coins have been the strongest narratives of 2024, which is why we're going to focus on them specifically. The first meme coin is a channel favorite of ours, Billy the Dog on Solana. We first talked about this when he was at 60 million market cap, and as you can see, it's now around 190. It still does not have any big centralized exchanges. You can see from the volume, it does all of the volume on Solana DEX and some volume on small exchanges like Gate.io and LBank. So we still think Billy is going to go higher as it's becoming one of the main Solana meme coins, and it still has a lot of exchanges to go on to, such as Bybit, KuCoin, Binance. There's a strong community around Billy, and especially the meme Billy to a Billy, which means Billy to 1 billion market cap. And in my experience, these kind of things tend to get memed into existence. So we think Billy can go at least a 5x from here to 1 billion market cap once it starts getting all those extra centralized exchanges. We can see over the past 48 hours that Billy still has some of the biggest token mindshare for all of the meme coins in crypto. So token mindshare is how much a coin is being talked about on Twitter and other sources. So we can see that Billy is still getting a lot of attention within the crypto space, and a lot of attention means a lot of eyes on the coin, a lot of people looking to buy as long as there's strong momentum. Looking at the chart, we can just see that Billy's been in a very strong uptrend. You can see each low gets higher and higher, which is a good sign that the coin is going to continue going up. We can see the green area of resistance here, which it broke through, and it's now retested that. And you can see it dipped to around 15 and it got bought up all the way up to back to 18. Usually what you tend to get is you have your breakout and then it gets retested back there. And then once it's retested into the area, it just continues going up to the next leg. If this breakout was to fail, we think Billy would dip back into this range of these two supports and resistances here. And to load up for Billy for a long-term bag, we think around the 0.10 and 0.12 cent area will be the best time to load up and then just ride the bags. We can see how strong Solana has been recently as well, even though Ethereum has all the ETF hype. As long as Solana keeps outperforming Ethereum, then Solana meme coins are going to do very well on the back of that. Did you see how good that cat was eating? That's how good we'll hopefully be eating after you buy MIGGLES. If you don't know what MIGGLES is, look on the Coinbase Twitter. This is MIGGLES the cat. They've actually pinned this tweet. It seems as though MIGGLES is going to be the Coinbase mascot for what they want to be an on-chain summer. So they want loads of people to use the base chain. And once they posted this, obviously a meme coin was made from Mr. MIGGLES straight away, which is what we'll be buying. We can see Mr. MIGGLES went to around 120 million market cap, and now that it's around 60 million. So it's down around 50% from the all-time highs, which is your standard new meme coin dip. Now, the previous biggest cat coin on base used to be Toshi, and we can see Toshi hit around 300 million market cap, but Toshi did not have Coinbase pinning Toshi to their Twitter that has 6 million followers, and it did not have as much attention as MIGGLES has already captured within the first few days of it being available to buy. We can see from the meme coin token mindshare just how popular MIGGLES is, and it's currently around the top 10 in mindshare for meme coins, even though it's only 60 million market cap. I believe that is due to the mentioned Coinbase association and how it looks like it's going to be the face of Coinbase for the next few weeks and months. Looking at the chart, I've plotted this area of support here. So you can see it's bounced twice already from this green area of support. We're hoping that it bounces away from here. Well, I'm hoping because I've bought into it around this area. But because the market is looking slightly shaky right now post Ethereum ETF launch, I wouldn't be surprised if we get the 60% dip into this other green area of support. Now, like I've mentioned on previous videos, but I'll mention again here, for new meme coins, 50 to 60% dips are extremely common. I think that every big meme coin you can think of has had at least a 60% dip in the beginning before they've carried on again. This is probably my biggest main new meme coin bag because I just think Coinbase are going to keep shilling it, and they're going to keep so much attention on it over the next few weeks that 60 million for me, it just triggers my instinct. I just think 60 million is vastly underpriced, especially like I showed you, Toshi hit 300 million, so that's a 5x from here. I personally think Miggles has the capability to hit 1 billion market cap, which would be, at the minute we're at a 61, around a 16x from here. I think that's definitely likely, and not likely, I say it's probable. I don't want to bullshit and say that it's likely, but given Coinbase's obvious shilling in association with it, I don't see why 1 billion is not possible.
Hi. It's okay.
Another meme coin that we like that has a lot of token mindshare is NPC. We've even had Elon Musk tweeting the words NPC a lot. Now NPC, if you don't know what the meme is, means non-playable character. It's basically someone who doesn't think for themselves and just is programmed to think what they think. Now this isn't the first time Elon has tweeted NPC. He's done this quite a few times already, and he's even spoke about it in videos. Now an interesting thing for me is just how popular worldwide the NPC meme is. You can see this comparison of hashtag views on TikTok compared to Shiba and Doge, which are the two biggest meme coins still in market cap, I believe. NPC has more than both of them combined, the amount of views the NPC meme has. That's just so much attention on one of the biggest memes in the world, which is why the coin has already ran to around 230 million market cap as of now. But if you look at the market cap meme list like we just showed, Dogecoin 19 billion, Shiba 10 billion, and then you have NPC at 250 million, so not even 1 billion. As we just showed, NPC is one of the biggest memes in the world. You have Elon Musk tweeting and making videos about NPCs. It's just going to get more attention as time goes on, and in my opinion, there's just no way that it's going to stay at 250 million market cap. It's going to hit at least 1 billion, I think, and I think it's going to do that rather quickly as long as the market stays quite strong. We can see that NPC has none of the major exchanges yet. It just has small ones like Mexi and Gate.io. So it's already 250 million market cap, and it does not have KuCoin or Bybit or Binance. Once it gets to those big exchanges, that's where it's going to reach what we say is escape velocity, which means it's reached a point where it's just going to continue going up and up. I've put on the chart these two areas of resistance where NPC recently just broke out of. It broke out very strongly as well with a 15% breakout. It looks like it's reached 35 cents and it's now dipping back to the green resistance area for our retest. Now with the RSI hitting the oversold level, a pushback was kind of expected a bit. So this green box would be a good area to load up if the market is still strong, and if in the short term you think that the strong trend is going to continue for NPC. If the market gets shaky and we get the dip back below into this range here, the green area here of support would be a very nice area to load up for a longer term buy of NPC. Like I already said, it already has so much attention on TikTok and social media. Attention equals price going up in my experience over time. So we just want to buy in a comfortable area and ride the next wave for NPC. Another channel favorite meme of ours, POPCAT, has 5 or 6% token mindshare, and today it's up. It is the third biggest gainer of mindshare, which just shows how popular POPCAT is at the minute. We first talked about POPCAT on the channel when it was around 400 million market cap, and it actually hit 1 billion market cap. And as expected, there's been a bit of a cool off since it hit the 1 billion market cap mark. POPCAT is regularly getting the amount of token mindshare as the big boys such as Pepe, Doge, and WIF. You look at Doge, again, 19 billion, Pepe 5 billion, with 2.6 billion. POPCAT hit is pretty much similar in mindshare, but it only hit a 1 billion cap. If you want a big market cap, like a safer one to ride over time, I think POPCAT is a good one. It's so established now. It's already hit 1 billion. Once it's hit a billion, it's just proven itself over time. And as long as it keeps getting the attention that it's getting, there's no reason why it can't get on parity to at least Dog with Hat, which hit, I believe Dog with Hat hit around 4 or 5 billion market cap at its peak. I don't see why POPCAT can't do that either because of its popularity. POPCAT is on Bybit now, and that's a good thing because once you're on Bybit, it's highly likely your chances for Binance get higher and higher. I've spoken before that there's been lots of rumors in trading groups that I'm in that POPCAT is going to get the Binance listing, and I've also spoken before about how I think once that happens, POPCAT will actually dip, and that dip will be the one to buy. So we first talked about it around the 40 cents mark. We can see this green area of resistance here around 65, which was the old all-time high. It had a very strong breakout from that, and it's cooling off now. I think it's actually going to go back down into this area, and that would be where I'll be looking to buy POPCAT and ride the next wave. Let's take a look at AETHIR, which is classed as a DPIN, which stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Project, and it is also classed as an AI project, and it can also be classed as a gaming project, as what it does is it uses GPU power, cloud-based GPU power, to run AI model training or fine-tuning or highly GPU intensive AI programs. And it can also use that GPU power to run high quality gaming experiences. If you're familiar with these kind of DPIN and AI based coins, you would know that Render is pretty much the biggest one for mindshare and what everyone knows the most. We can see that's at 2.5 billion market cap, whilst AETHIR is currently at around 10% of that, at 286 million market cap. We can see Render has 4,300 roughly number of GPUs, whilst AETHIR has 10x that amount, which just shows that they have a lot more GPUs to use for the processing that I mentioned earlier in AI and gaming. Like I said, Render is currently the highest mindshare for DPIN projects, but AETHIR is very close behind. But look at the disparity in market cap difference. This has a 10x higher market cap compared to AETHIR, while it has 10% of the resources of AETHIR. That's what I call a dislocation, where there's a gap where it should become closed over time between the resources of AETHIR and the market cap compared to Render. We can see it's a fairly new coin, but since it launched, it was in a tightish range and broke out. And like the other coins we've talked about in this video, it's done the breakout and now it's retesting this area of support around 75. Now, if it breaks back in below this green line, we'd expect it to hit the bottom of the range, which is here, and we would expect that to be heavy support since it's been hit 1, 2, 3 times. A fourth time we'd expect to get bought up, so around 6 cents would be a good buy area for AETHIR to buy and hold for one of the most promising sectors in crypto. So I showed you Beam, the gaming coin, in the last video, and you can see that it's reclaimed the support range here, and now it's gone to the top of the next resistance at around 20 cents. So we hit that resistance and it's now just chopping in between this range here. We hope for this range, we hope for this support area to hold, and then we want Beam to break through this green area, and then we think it's going to go back to these big highs of 3 cents. Beam is actually one of the biggest investors in AETHIR. So if we look at their treasury report, first of all, we can see that they increased their treasury from 200 million to 235 million If you don't know what they do, they invest in early stage games, or it used to be just games, but now it's infrastructure projects like AETHIR as well. So they state here that they've acquired a significant ownership in AETHIR, which is why we like it as well. So even though it's currently classed as a gaming coin and it's currently around 900 million market cap, it's not really just a gaming coin. They're investing in AI, infrastructure and other areas as well. So their treasury is already 230 million, whilst their market cap is nearly only 4x that. We think that the gap between that should be a lot higher, and that's why Beam will go higher in the future, and it should become the top gaming coin in my opinion, since it has a lot more going for it than Immutable, which is just a pure gaming coin, whilst Beam is more of a now general startup and invest in infrastructure as well. Okay, there's 6 coins for you that I think will do well over the next weeks and months. Let's see how they do. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.